Start a stream. Nightbot.
Yeah, it says activating serial at FSX and then boom, stop working.
Right, okay.
But I'm just looking through the chat in Matt's just to see if anyone else having the same problem.
Yeah.
Where you going? Where you flying to?
I don't know yet. What's it gonna do? What was I gonna do? You gotta love these playlists off YouTube, these free ones. How do I stop a host?
You're asking the wrong question there, I think. Asking the wrong person.
Yeah, whatever. Right. We'll just connect to the network when everything's set up and ready to go, because the guy's understand, which is not his fault. But right. So I'm gonna start the APU, and you're gonna hear the epic noises from outside. So master switch on. Hold the start switch. There you go. And then we'll go outside, and we can listen to the APU start.
Everyone's having problems. It looks like it's Windows Defender that's the problem.
Windows Defender. That'll be Windows 10 then, won't it?
Oh, I've got it on mine. I don't have to turn it off.
I'm wondering if
Why do some people have pictures of planes next to their names in the stream?
Why people what, sorry?
Got pictures of planes next to their
It- Got any joy with it?
No.
You still waiting on forums?
Yeah. It's thinking a lot. It's thinking. I think it's getting there because it was going straight to crash before, but now it's thinking.
Yeah, I've got straight onto the website there. No, it's still offline, Matt.
Oh, is that?
That's what.
Is that a default aircraft?
No, that's the new one. You know why? How I can tell?
Go on.
The numbers on the autopilot, QNH numbers.
Airbus Flight 1 computer initialization.
Is what?
And it's got Airbus Flight 1 computer initialization.
Yeah, and so, yeah, that is why. Yeah.
Try it again, shall
Keep going, mate, till you get there. Wow, this is taking so long. We were going to be streaming the new FSLabs Airbus, but as you can probably figure out, we're having troubles. The forum's gone down, and the servers have gone down, and God knows whatever else. Unfortunately, we're going to be doing the return from Alicante to, well, we're going to go to Bristol, I think. So here we are in the Airbus. Let's get a few other bits and pieces sorted out. Easy 6076. At 319. Forum's still offline.
Fuck's sake.
I don't think you're going to be able to do it tonight, mate.
Yeah.
Right, what do I need to do now? Oh yes. Need to go into a folder and right click. Oh. Right click copy. To documents, Airbus, flight plans, right click paste. Happy days. Right then. Like the IRS is so we are in LA County going to Bristol.
Just gonna do a quick restart, dude.
Okay, mate.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
And we are what, easy 6076. Cost index for this flight is 60. Holy sugar in my balls. Flight level 380. And we're going to be taking 7.8 tons of fuel. There as well. Passengers today, only 65. And cargo's 4.2. Let's load that. So performance, we'll do a flaps 1 because it's long enough. And taking off runway 10 on the Minto 2 Alpha, and that's already in. Right, cool. Alright, let's get the pallet loaded up. Come back over here now. And connect. Easy 6076 and A319. Connect flight plan. ELEA EGKK LD247. Hello mate, how you doing? Hope it's all good. Welcome to the stream. Back into Bristol. I'm assuming. A bit Heathrow. So flight level is 380. Let's copy the paste the route into vPilot. Paste that and file the flight plan. Cool. Alright. Let's have a look at some restrictions. 5,000 is the first one. Yeah, we were going to do the new FSLabs A320X stream tonight, but the forum is, well, it was crashed. See if it's still going. Or is it still crashed, I should say. By the looks of things, it is. The main website's still working, but I think the early adopters release has been stopped now as well. Yes, it has. But the forum's still down as well, so yeah, can't do anything, didn't get there in time. Let's get us tuned into VATSIM. Can get the APU on the go now as well.
Buddy joined your channel.
Yo yo yo. We can close the doors. Set the parking brake. Get Blue Sky running, which is the tracking system for EasyJet. Well, JetVA I should say. Alright, log in. Let's look at connection is good, and we are on VATSIM, and the flight number is easy 6076. Find that, check, yep, 38000, and board. Minimize that, and we're back in the box. LD247 is A and V all good, is it, Matt? GSX, yes, get them ready. And we're going to be doing the tail right, and we do not want to start up. FU, cool. Right, so ground services, traffic cones, wheel trucks, and GPU? Yes, GPU, sorry. Can now disappear. Right, can turn on the beacon. Let's see what sounds can come on. We don't want that just yet. Fuel pumps can now come on. Now ready for pushback. Okay, cool. Better get me up plugged in, didn't I? Ugh. Right, where's the bracket? There it is. There we go. And get the yoke plugged in. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. Hey, everything's just gone mental all of a sudden. Have we got the yoke back? Yes. Starting push. Okay, yeah, alright. So APU can come on. Turn the main dome off. And we're pushing. And engine master switch to ignition and start number 2. Oh, there we go, there's the wing. Look at that moon. Ah. That random thing doing in the air. Get rid of that crap music as well, eh? Oh. Anti-ice I put on there then. Naughty, naughty. Should get some engines now. There we go. I wonder why we weren't getting the proper engine noises. Should be louder outside now. There we go. Alright, so let's start number 1. Thank you very much. Let's see you on the right for the final signal. And it should be coming from underneath the aircraft any second. There he is. Obviously the first officer will do that, so we'll leave him for that. Alright, so it's going to start. Thank you very much. See you next time through. Right, so engine switch back to normal. APU bleed can now come off. Your master switch can now come off. Brakes set to max. Flaps 1. Spoilers armed. And taxi light can now come on. Cool. Let's get going. Bye bye Alicante. So what's the weather like over here at the moment? Let's have a look. So temperature is at 28 degrees, nice and toasty. Winds are at 70 at 5, QNH is 1010. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds are non-reported. So a nice lovely takeoff. Hopefully. Yeah. We'll see, right. Before takeoff checklist. Or before takeoff lows, I should say. Let's slow down a bit because we are going a little bit too fast. Strobes on auto. They can come out, ding the cabin. Approach path clear. Nobody on the runway. Nope. Right. Strobes now on. Landing lights now on. Turn offs. Wings. Yeah, we'll leave the taxis. Lights on taxi. Right. Start the clock. Get ready, you. Lights, camera, and action. 50%. Stable. Man, flex SRS and runway. Thrust set indications normal. 80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate gear up. Right, level climb. Autopilot. Right, we'll go straight up to 3.8 now. There's no ATC online. but I am not going all the way along there neither. So what we're going to do is do a redirect to Compy. Start heading north straight away. Cool. Well, taxi lights and wing can come off now. As if. Alright, so passing 10,000, landing lights, strobes and wings, and seatbelts can come to auto. Cool beans. Excuse me. Let's see how Gaz is getting on. How you getting on, dude? Can hardly hear you there, pal.
You hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Just posted in the forum,
Yeah.
waiting on a response. There's a few other people having issues, so it's not just me though.
Oh. Yeah, you haven't even got past the installers stage yet, have you?
No.
Is Matt actually flying it now, is he?
Don't know. I'm watching your stream, dude.
Oh, right, okay. Just doing the return from Alicante that I did a couple of days ago.
It's pitch black there, isn't it? I can just see stars.
Yeah, it is very pitch black. Yeah, it's right. Alicante's about the same time zone as us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on, have I got it set to winter instead of summer? Now what do I do for the rest of the stream?
Exactly. What the hell is going on with this? What I'm doing wrong, dude?
Huh?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
What are you trying to do? Install it now, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get past this app crash.
Oh look, it's on.
Back in a sec, dude. Need a restart.
Okay, mate.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Hello Lewis, not too bad. A little bit gutted today. A little bit gutted. Yeah, I know. I just read it on the forum saying that they went over, is it twice or 3 times the amount they wanted to give away, and apparently the server was only open for 8 minutes as well. You'd imagine what happened. Needless to say, guys who I talked to on TeamSpeak, he managed to get one. He managed to get a copy of the early birds release. Bastard. I hope he's watching. I hope he can hear me. Yeah, he managed to get a copy. So he's now currently installing that. And unfortunately, he can't stream because of his internet speeds, so... Ha! Alright. Had the calls to reinstall FSX Steam Edition, so I reinstalled it, got Orbex in, me and Gaz organised a route this afternoon that we were going to do in the new FSLabs A320. Well, that went out the window. Yeah, got vPilot all installed, Ultimate Traffic installed, got pretty much the basics installed so we could get a good stream out of it, and yeah. So I'm currently doing Alicante to Bristol in the normal Aerosoft A319. Deep joys. But anyway, I've got prepared 3D, so I'm going to wait for the P3D version to come out, and then we'll crack on from there. So we'll just have to wait a little bit longer, but from what people are saying on the forums at the moment, it's looking pretty incredible. So yeah, that's that. On a lighter note, how's your day been, Lewis? How's your day been? Yes, I do have Orbex. I've got Orbex England and I've got Global. Why is this aircraft not turning? There we go. What are you saying there, Lewis? Oh God, thank God FSX to work. Are you saying thank God you've got FSX to work? Is that what you're saying there? Oh mate, I'm so glad that I'm so sad right now. I already got the PayPal menu open, but it closed seconds before my purchase. Yeah, I know how you feel, dude. Really know how you feel. Yeah, hashtag feel bad, man. Yeah, definitely. I was hoping to stream it tonight as well, but just didn't get there in time. Anybody got an inkling or heard rumours of when they're going to properly release it? How much was Orbix Global? It's Orbex. Well, it's ORBX. Orbex. If I remember rightly, it's about $100. FTX Global or Orbex at the moment is currently oh 99.95 Australian US dollars. Can I change that to English? There we go, Australian dollars, US dollars. Well, 75.101 US dollars at the moment. Unfortunately, no clear information yet. Yeah, I know. Bit of a bugger in it. Couldn't even get on the forum before. Just so many people were cramming the servers. Oh, I didn't put that on, did I? Didn't put my movie map on. Get it loaded up, let's get it in, eh? If it picks the aircraft up, there we go. See that now? Yeah, it's on the stream now, happy days. When I get this new webcam, I'm gonna have to resize my stream, aren't I? Can't have it that big. Getting even sadder there's no ATC neither. Full ATC like Gatwick, got Taron approach at Bristol, hopefully they stay on. Doubt it, but... Oh, there's a mentoring session going on at Bristol. And full ATC at Liverpool as well. Nice, isn't it? We've even got Scottish on as well. There I am. Got an Iberian going from right to left. Iberian going from right to left again as well, further up. Casablanca centre's on, Jesus. What was I doing there then? It's got cloudy all of a sudden. Ah dear. Yes, I do have the PMD G737. I'll be flying her this weekend. Doing some Thompson flights this weekend. Loads and loads and loads of streaming this weekend. Don't think I'm going to be able to get enough of it. Why do you think it's a waste of money? Right, I suppose better put some arrival information in, aren't we? Alright, so we're coming into Bristol, obviously, because that's where we're flying to. Let's get some charts up here. Right. Google Navigraph. Charts cloud. So tired today. Excuse me, sorry about that. Right, we're going to go, you need to search in that one. Bristol. Little stars. Rotate it round a bit so we can see. Right, so we cannot be doing the. Is Bristol on there? There it is. Still 2 Delta. Don't understand why. Oh yes, it's there on the flight plan. Alright. And what are the current winds? And the current winds are 170 at 4. It's right in the middle. Flight plan was saying ILS 9, I think it was. Yeah, that'd be right, yeah, so ILS 9 on the Bristol 1 Charlie, negative 2 Delta. Check for any discos. Insert that. It's got a plan. Right, okay. So we need to get rid of Bristol. Clear Bristol. Clear that. It's a straight and approach. Happy days. There. Right, so to arc. Yeah. Right, so local QNH is 1009. Temperature is a nice 20 degrees. Winds at 170 at 4. Transition is 6,000 feet. And minimums are 830. Just like that. Check rad nav actually. Ooh. Course is 88. LS frequency is 11015. Versus. No, don't need to put that in. We're good, we're good. Happy days. Right, so that's flight plan. 529 to go. So what do we do now, eh? Excuse me. Is there something like eavesdrop but freeware? Don't think so. Eavesdrop's awesome for the money, man. Definitely. Just a pain in the butt to set up. However, once you have got it set up to how you want it, it's awesome because you can do things like this. It's brilliant. And I can do things like this inside the cab. Hey, walk through the cabin and walk through the door and hi guys, how you doing? Through out one of these doors. Where's everybody? Through the curtain, through the door, and lump hold back in the. Gaz has just texted me. He's sounds like he's having problems with his new Airbus. In the forums again.
90% of the time.
Well, and that's when we're developing it as well as a bug.
Okay, let's see what someone else has said. Anything for X-Play? That's a random question.
No, it's not in the pipeline at the moment. That's not to say there won't be, but
I think when you spend all of your time developing for one platform, it would be pretty stupid to go to a completely new
yeah.
one. Because everything
Often-
you've learned is just out the window then.
I think our focus will be on P3D. I think going into the future. So we'll focus on that. Who knows what the future holds?
Do you know who Tim Mitchell is?
Oh yeah.
Tim Mitchell said, ask Andy when he's paying the testers, I'm still waiting.
They've been such a good team. They've been fantastic. We're so privileged to have worked with some amazing people on our beta team.
Requires a lot of patience.
It really does, yeah, and it must be so frustrating when they sort of they go through the whole pre-flight program of flight and take off, and bang, something happens and they have to either quit flight sim or fly somewhere else or something. So yeah, it's not an easy job being a beta tester. It's credit where credit's due. They've done a fantastic job. Most of this is down to them. They've fixed and they've identified so many things that we've been able to improve on and add over the last 6 months. It's been a really good fun project to work on. It really has.
Apparently I got the person wrong. It's not Tim, it's Carl. I don't know why.
Oh, Carl.
It's weird because that's so strange. Tim messaged me on Skype and said, look what happens when you turn the seatbelts off. And then he said it in Twitch as well, so I just put 2 and 2 together and clearly didn't look for.
So you saw the I think it's the coffee makers and the
Yeah,
ovens come on when you turn the seatbelts off.
Yeah, the generators go off.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's nice, and there's other things as well. Where if you're flying out to somewhere hot, and the IDG overheats, because you've got the recirc, the fuel keeps the IDG cool. But if it gets really hot, it can't do that, and the IDG. Oh no, the fuel starts to overheat. And to get around that, you have to turn the galley off to disable some electrical load on the IDG if you want to come down.
Left Terrace said there are 56 liveries by the way.
Oh, there. Well, there you go. And a paint kit will be coming out shortly if it's not already out. So hopefully that will go up quite quickly.
Someone said, have you got an interactive checklist? I don't know. I think they mean like Flexbox.
I don't. No, I don't think they're on the Airbus, are they? I think
they
people.
use iPads and stuff.
I think they do. Yeah, I've got one on a bit of paper here, but I haven't. Yeah, I think it's iPad.
That's the end of that question, right? Do you speak Greek?
No, not a word.
Not a word. There you go.
Which I think goes in their favour.
Yeah, so then actually, yeah, that probably does.
Yeah.
If you're all in a big meeting and then they
Yeah,
can't stand
yeah.
you, they just turn to
Yeah.
Greek. Away you go. Yeah. Is there anything else? Yeah, paint kit is already there apparently.
People want to know some Easter eggs that it has.
Yes.
I don't know really, because there's so many little things that we've modelled. I don't know what would you define as an Easter egg. There's
Probably everything in
Yeah.
comparison to what we're used to.
I mean,
so-
there's just little quirks on it. I mean, this thing's got the bugs. There are bugs on this thing that are present on the real aircraft, so we just didn't bother fixing them. We said to our pilots, this looks wrong, and they said, okay, I'm on a flight tomorrow, I'll go and check it out, and they come back and said, well, the real one does it as well, so we'll leave it in. Things like, I think if you set something like minus 1,000 feet a minute on the vertical speed when you're at the gate, for some reason the flight directors flash or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
when.
that happened to me before when I was on the ground. It
Yeah,
just started
no one's-
flashing for no reason.
No one knows why, but it's a feature of the Airbus, and we've got it in. So yeah, it's I think one interesting thing is that the systems we've modelled are very specific to the aircraft registrations that we picked to model. So we picked 2 aircraft, one IAE engine type, one CFM variant, and the systems that we've modelled are the exact replicas that they have on those aircraft. So when someone, probably a pilot to be honest, notices that the aircraft isn't behaving exactly like the real one that they fly, more than likely it's because because the software versions are slightly different. So there are some differences in the FMGS where the autopilot behaves very slightly differently to the versions that maybe BA or EasyJet are flying these days at the moment, and that's because they're running with a slightly newer version of the FMGS. And you know, people were asking what we have got planned for the future. For example, those options might be something that we'll add at a future time as well. So it's actually got the software one that maybe BA or Easy or Lufthansa fly as well. So yeah, there's exactly there are some customization things you can do at the moment. We'll probably document them somewhere on our forum as to some airline options for the FMGS and things like that. But yeah, really, there's just, I mean, everything just works. Everything is. I don't think we've got any dummy buttons on the cockpit. Everything, every switch you see is an electrical component that has at the minimum 20 or 30 wires connected to it, and they all go off to their various other components. You know, they'll connect to an electrical circuit. They'll connect to the lighting testing circuit. They'll then go off to a different system, and that system will read the electrical current and the ground from that switch to decide, you know, what that switch is doing and how to manipulate the systems. So I think there's something like 100,000 electrical components we've simulated on this Airbus. So it's just insane. It's trying to find a bug in that lot.
Speaking of every button is clickable, A to B pilot said, "Can you thank them for releasing a finished product?" It's very true. It's very true. The amount of times that we don't get finished products.
I think we're old-fashioned. Is we've been in the business, you know, 15 years. It's what people used to do. We used to finish things and then release them.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't get it. It's really weird.
And it makes it more enjoyable. There's nothing more frustrating than picking up a product and, you know, dive bomb and essentially take off or something. So we wanted to get it done because you get the wow factor then as well. You know, if you like you said, you can pick up this product tonight and then fly it to Corfu, and I bet you if you were flying, you know, same winds and same weight as an aircraft that did this earlier today, you would be landing within 5-10 minutes of the same flight time and probably within 50 kilos of the same fuel as well. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's such good fun to fly. It really is. I never thought I'd say that, having done the Concorde.
Well, you can relax and fly yourself.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing. It's annoying the family because they think it's finished and I'm just flying around in it. So.
Okay, so someone said if they buy the FSX version, will they have to buy the P3D version at a full cost? I think you've already answered that. It's going to be an upgrade.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to get. It's not going to be two separate. Well, it's going to be two separate products, but it's only going to be an upgradable price. So you pay the difference basically.
Yeah, we've not finalised those details yet, but it'll be something along those lines. Yeah.
Do the fuses work?
The circuit breakers, they do, but we're not planning on making those accessible in this version. We've got plans to do a more advanced version, and that will have accessibility to the circuit breakers. At the moment, circuit breakers are only something that we can control through various interfaces we've designed to the A320.
But the logic is still there.
It's all there, yeah. So I can tell you now how to do it, but I'm not going to do that because it's, you know, it's something that we are holding back for a more advanced version, and B that we use for testing. So we
be honest, everyone will break it anyway. So.
Exactly, yeah. I think it would just make it too complicated if people started putting signals. So
will you be able to change from kilos to pounds? You can already do that.
Yeah, you can.
Option,
Yeah,
the MCU.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's it.
Let's see. The problem is the chat moves so fast you miss the actual questions.
Yeah. Someone's asking if it works in FSX Steam. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. Someone's telling me a bad time with this weather, but not even looking at the window. So.
Yeah, it should be okay. So you're in. You should be in Alt Cruise, but you're in Alt. So you're at 350. What have you got as your cruise level in your MCDU? If you go to
70.
Okay, so if you change that to 350 on your MCDU.
Well, it's my fault actually. It's 370.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the my flight mode is 370. I just didn't put that.
Oh, okay, fine. because it'll go into wild cruise mode, and once it's in hold cruise for 2 minutes, it then goes into what's called a soft cruise mode, which is where the autopilot actually controls 70% of the speed discrepancies with pitch.
Okay.
And it will bob up and down your cruise level to plus or minus 50 feet. And it will do that to maintain the speed, but it does that for passenger comfort, so the auto thrust
Like a
isn't
nice suspension. Basically.
yeah, exactly. So the auto thrust isn't coming on and off and on and off, and that's something you'll see happening. A lot of everyone will see happening in the cruise when they fly this thing. The auto thrust it goes into a sort of very sedated mode, and the aircraft really just sort of bobs up and down at the cruise level.
Someone said, and I don't really want to answer this, but at the same time, I guess it's good to get it out there. Can you install it with a migration tool into P3D?
No, you can't.
I guess protection wouldn't allow that.
A, the protection won't allow that. B, the integration that the aircraft has with the platform simply makes that not possible.
Yeah.
To get this thing flying on the numbers, there are so many things we've had to do to trick Flight Simulator to get this thing flying right. Those things that we've had to do are very specific to each platform. So even if you did manage to port it, which you can't, but if you did, it wouldn't fly anyway.
Just wait for the P3D version.
Yeah, it's coming, and it'll integrate with P3D.
I swear,
properly.
if I get worse VAS in P3D with this.
No, I've been flying P3D. It's fantastic. It does manage the VATs a lot better.
Wow.
And with PTA as well, it's fantastic. I mean, that's some fantastic tools for P3D.
The guy put a lot of effort into it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's absolutely mind-blowing what it does.
Someone asked, how did you get into the business of developing? But I think you already covered that before. You started
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And just a big interest in Concorde. There weren't many Concordes around for Flight Simulator. We've actually got friends of the family who used to fly Concorde, so I had access to all of the resources, and I just started developing a panel, and then got approached by an aircraft modeler and a painter and a sound engineer, and it just went from there.
Sharkbot said he's been sitting here for 2 hours now with his mouth open, and he still can't really grab what's happened today.
I was just saying to my wife, she said the same. It's really weird to sit here and watch someone else flying it, because it's something that's only been on my desktop for the last 6 years, and now to sort of see other people flying it is amazing. It's really exciting.
Dan said, I've never been massive on the Airbus real life of flight sim, so I will be getting it. Andy, you should go on a second run to sales. You've done the job.
Yeah, how are you enjoying the failures? Have you killed many more birds?
Oh, don't even go there. I'm waiting for the perfect moment to do that. It will not be on this flight.
Oh, have I just spoiled it? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
No. The thing is, you could even though it's like knowledge, it doesn't matter because they've not actually seen what happens.
No, it's good fun. I was just bored one night and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to play some bird strikes because we've been talking about it for ages. And what with the Sully film coming out next month, I thought, well, everyone's going to want to try it. So I've always had a bit of an interest in effects and things like that in flight sim, so I thought I'd give it a go. I just spent an evening on it, and it's turned out quite well. I was quite pleased with it. You can see the bird, whizzing past the cockpit, and then you hear it go bang into the engine, and there's a bit of blood there as well. It's interesting.
Someone said, "Are you going to buy a real Airbus with your profits?"
Yeah. I don't need to. I've got this. I could just fly
exactly. Why would you need to do that? What a waste of money. Just fly the sim. But no, yeah, the Bird Strike edition is just 10 out of 10. But
I'd love to watch you do a video of the Guardian one.
Yeah, that is.
That would be fantastic. I can't wait to see you.
That's planned, but I'm going to wait for P3D to do that.
Sure. Okay.
Because in FSX, like I just can't be making videos in FSX.
Okay. Yeah.
The struggle was real with installing this just for today. So. But,
I read somewhere the other day that you can do a water landing. I'm pretty sure you can in flight sim. I think if you put it down gently enough, it sort of gets onto the water and then it bobs around.
Yeah.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does.
You just have to have crash turned off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. there's a challenge for everyone. They can put a screenshot of the A320 ditched on our forum.
I just can't explain it. The first time when I saw that bird, like my entire perspective on everything about this aircraft just changed just from that one effect.
The electrical failures are quite scary. It's just it sort of goes off, you know, and it's got a mind of its own. It's quite difficult to keep up with those. And what were we doing the other day? I think we were doing DC failures, so the transform rectifier units. Is that what they are? And if you fail those, if you fail those in the cruise, you get into trouble because I think if you lose 2 of them, you can't start the APU or something like that. It's just because everything's connected. There are so many repercussions that you just wouldn't think of. You really do have to pull out the checklist and go through it like they would on the real thing. It's great fun.
Chris, are they the outflow valves model to close in a ditching scenario?
Yeah, I think they are. I'm sure they are.
There's no point in asking, is this model, is this? Because the answer's going to be yes for whatever you go for.
We've got a very, very talented guy on our team who's done the flight model. He's a real mathematician. I was rubbish at maths at school, but this guy, will send a spreadsheet and just blow your mind. We'll ask him to calculate an outflow valve position or something like that, and go away and come up with this really long formula and stick it in, and it just works. And it's thanks to him that this thing flies on the numbers, because it's absolute dream to fly, to watch, to watch the performance mimic the real world figures. It's fantastic. So yeah, we've got some really good people on our team.
Yeah, you do realise now you're going to be responsible for VATSIM, the new influx of squealies all doing the hunting every single hour of the day. I'm never flying to LaGuardia on VATSIM ever again, because I know what's going to happen.
They must be having trouble with people avoiding weather as well now, because especially with their 16, if you fly into one of these red things, you know about it now, don't you?
Yeah, I've done a fair few weather avoidance over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It's not as straightforward as you think.
It's not. I did a departure out of Edinburgh a couple of weeks ago, and I had to go round. It was a choice between avoid the mountain or avoid the big purple bit in front, and I had to go through the purple bit, and it really throws the aircraft around.
Well, I almost killed the 777 out of Boston about a week ago now.
Yeah.
I didn't turn the weather radar on because I was like, it was dark and I hadn't done any weather planning, like an idiot.
Right.
I just wanted to fly back because I was stuck in Boston, and took off. Instant visibility just disappeared, and then my speed was dropping by like 30 knots.
Yeah,
and I got by 40, and I almost died. It's crazy.
Yeah, sure. One thing I will mention is I think we've got maybe some instructions on the forum, like an FAQ, so people have got this. Definitely try and read that, because it's got some information on how to configure Active Sky. So we got some feedback.
There's some in the manual as well.
That's right. We got some feedback from our pilots, and they said if you set Active Sky to these settings, it mimics, the real world very precisely, and it also means that the Airbus flies as it would do in the real world through bad weather. So we recommend people check those settings and set their Active Sky settings accordingly as well.
Someone said, "Where's the chemtrail switch?"
Oh, well, the contrails are cool. They dynamic, so they change colour.
I knew it. He wouldn't tell me. I said,
What's that?
I was talking to Lateris before, and I said, "Have you done something with the contrails? Because they seem to me like one flight they're very thin and very kind of wispy, and then the next flight was like full on thick and really white."
Yeah, they do change, and they also change colour. So if you're flying at dusk, I love the way that the ground below you can be dark, but you've still got the sun on the aircraft, and if you have a look behind you, you'll be putting pink contrails across the night sky. So that's quite nice. It's just little things like that, but we just get bored and we think, I'm just going to put this in. When you've got 6 years, you've got time to do things like this.
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I've not. In fact, now I'm going to see if I can actually see contrails in the dark. I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can actually see them. Yeah.
Did you notice the runway bump sounds as well? So we actually read in the runway position.
Yep.
The aircraft always calculates where it is in relation to the runway that you're on, and we then play the nose wheel bumps going over the runway line. So if you go left or right of the centre line,
It stops the bumps,
it
yeah.
stops the bumps. You can also hear it if you come off the side of the runway. You'll hear a big bump.
was looking at the file structure, I was like, oh yeah, there's probably a reason why there's that file there, and it all made sense.
Yeah. we're similar. We're sort of geeks as well. We enjoy this stuff. So,
It's truly impressive.
so yeah, someone's asking if we want to do any Boeing aircraft. No. It's taken us 6 years to understand how an Airbus works, and I think we're going to try and stick with Airbus for the time being.
Yeah, that's there is no point. Stick with what you know. It's the best way to do it. These devs are 10 out of 10. You're winning awards here, Andy.
Well, we're just simulator enthusiasts as well. You know, we've been doing this I've been simming for 20 years. I love it. I think it's such a good. Not only is it such good fun, you can, you know, you've got the whole world to fly around it. But I think the community is good fun as well. It's a really nice group of people.
It can be. It can also be
yeah.
the polar opposite sometimes.
Well, but we were all young ones. I think we need to encourage. I think a lot of people to join. I know Dovetail have been doing a good job of getting new people into the community. So you know, the bigger the community is, the more products, hopefully like this, people will be able to get their hands on. So I think we should encourage you know, people to join.
If you had a dev team that was, let's say, 30 or 40 strong, it would the I know it sounds stupid this, but would the development time be quicker? Because
Yeah,
sometimes
absolutely.
if one person has to work on multiple things,
Sure.
it can still just take as long, regardless of how many people, let's say.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hello. Can't hear you, a bit quiet.
You hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Dude. I don't know what else to try.
Nobody's put anything on the forum about that.
Have you seen my post?
What's your name under it?
Captain Gaz. It's on early adopters post in this forum. It's the first one. Or, yeah, the first one. First post or second post.
Early adopter. Huh?
I don't know.
Alright, which part are you in again, sorry?
Have you seen the link?
Yeah, yeah, I'm on the link now. Yeah, yeah, I'm on the link now.
Click on yeah, the second one down. That's mine. It's got a screenshot attached to it.
Installation instructions.
Huh?
That's what it's saying on the pinned post.
You should have a list of post and early adopters.
Yeah, I'm in the early adopters forum, and I've got at the top forum to use when reporting flight plan and FMG issues.
Yeah, keep scrolling down, and there's one that says early adopters post in this forum if you have purchased the A320X.
Oh yeah. Captain Gaz, here we go, yeah. Right. Okay. Stand by on that one.
I've had this before or something. Instantly, as soon as I put my serial number in and name, instantly it goes.
Installation instructions. Did you follow this one, did you?
No, that's only just come out.
I had to
I followed the PDF.
Right, it says here I had to install the A320X if you're having issues.
Yep, I followed that letter by letter.
Right, okay, so obviously it's not that then, is it?
Nope.
You might want to repost it again, mate, and see what happens.
Post it where then? Do I post it as a new thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Excuse me. Just go in the toilet, dude. I'll be back in a sec.
Right.
Yo.
Oh,
Just been listening to Matt's stream. He's got Andy, one of the developers, on his stream with him, talking to him and asking questions.
lucky him.
It's already running on P3D.
2 seconds, he's typing his post.
Okay, mate. Oh dear, so tired.
Cool, right,
Happy days. Yeah, I've just been listening to his stream.
Yeah.
And he's saying it's already running in P3D because he runs it in P3D.
nice, so it won't be wrong.
Yeah, but they don't want to release it just yet, purely and simply because of all the faults that people are having. So they're going to sort it out in FSX first and then get it all debugged and all that lot and then release it.
Nice.
Whereabouts did you put that one then? That forum?
In the early adopters forum. Can you see? You might have to log in. Can you see all the other issues that everyone else has had?
Yeah. I signed myself up earlier on this afternoon.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you put in early adopters post in this forum if you have purchased the A320X.
No, it's in the sub forum, early adopters.
Which part again, sorry?
In the sub forum, early adopters,
Yeah, I'm in there, yeah.
and installation issue.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
It's going to be my computer though. I'm almost certain of it. So, a lot of people, yeah, say to turn on this data execution prevention thing.
Yeah.
I can't do that because it's blanked out on mine.
Blanked out on you or what?
I'll show you.
Yours is not frameworks related, is it?
No, that'll work. That'll download in time.
Right, okay.
See, when I go to data execution convention,
Yeah.
it's all grayed out. I can't do anything with that.
That's weird.
Why?
Are you definitely sure you're running it as administrator?
Running what as administrator?
Everything that you're doing is being run in administrator.
How can I check that? Everything's got these little shields on it.
Right, so yeah, everything's being run in administrator then. I'm assuming you've done the old check online for solution thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nothing. Is it anything to do with that stack hash? That
That's
bit.
one of the things that comes up. It's a stack hash. Yeah.
That's stack hash underscore 22 Charlie 1.
Stand by. Let me just run through it all again.
I'm going from the picture that you've put on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's greyed out? Is it?
Grayed out. What do you mean?
As in you can't click on it or anything like that, but it's still there.
Don't know what you mean.
Nobody else has put anything on the forum about this, have they?
No. Like I say, I think it's something to do with my PC.
But you're running Windows 7, aren't you? Fully updated Windows 7, aren't you?
Yep.
Have you installed the Spotlight thing, have you?
Yep. That went through no problem.
Okay. Binaries are freezing then, I take it, yeah?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but the installer for the binaries is freezing while installing Windows Management Framework edited work. Right,
No.
no,
That
no.
management framework's all done.
Right, okay.
But it's weird though because I don't know how to uninstall the binaries bit that it's already installed. I don't know how to redo all that again, which would be awesome if I could figure that out.
Is it not in your control panel uninstall programs?
No, only the first one is the resources.
Right.
Is it resources? Yeah, resources is there, but I can't install binaries.
Right. Hmm. Can you remember where it was installing to?
I can run through it again, hang on.
Might just be a case of uninstall everything and start afresh.
I can't uninstall. Hang on, if I can find out where it's installing to. Steam apps, common FSX. See, it doesn't have the binaries in any of the folders. It just says all I've got at the moment is elevation, engines, models, and runways.
Oh, bloody hell. I don't know them, mate, to be honest with you. Send them an email, mate. If they're not reposting back on the forum, just send them an email.
I'm going to restart them because I found some more FSLabs files that I've removed.
Right, okay, mate. Yeah, no worries.
I'll jump straight back on when I reload.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
How you doing, Charles?
joined your channel.
Hello. Can't hear you.
You know,
Yeah, quietly, but yeah.
how's your flight going?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Whereabouts are you?
Just northwest of France. 75 miles to the top of the centre. You're hyped, Chaz. Why are you hyped? It wasn't because of the new Airbus 320 from FSLabs by any chance, and you managed to get a copy? Oh, new PC. New PC? What PC are you
I'm
getting?
gonna have another bash at this, dude.
Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, Lewis is still having problems, mate. For some reason he's getting an app crash. Gaz, it's an app crash, isn't it?
Yeah.
How far are you getting with the installation? Are you putting your serial number in and all the rest of it? Are you getting that far?
Put my name and serial number in, and as soon as I hit submit, then it goes.
So it just crashes from there?
Yeah, as soon as I hit submit, that's when it crashes, that's when the error comes up.
Right, okay. Yeah. It does suck. Looking on the forums and everything, and we can't find anything anywhere, and he's put it twice on the forum and they're not getting back to him.
Well, have you ever thought?
No, Lewis was asking in the chat.
Ah.
Acer Aspire X710, eh? What processor have you got in it? And graphics card, if you don't mind me asking. Two six. Find out what's actually happening here now. Alright, what is it? 126020226.
Visibility 10 kilometer or more. No cloud detected. Temperature +18. Dew point +15.
Right, so we're actually going in 27 then. So it's that one, ILS
No, it's still the
27.
same, dude.
All the same.
It's just done exactly the same thing you've been doing all night.
Roger. All I'd say, mate, is send him an email with exactly what's going on, and you'll just have to wait for a reply back, mate, to be honest.
They seem to be getting through some replies on the forum though, so I'll give it a minute.
Okay. Alright, so Bristol is 25650. Get that plumbed in ready. Won't be long before he's calling me. The Bristol 2 Delta approach. Right, where do I need to go? There. So yeah, Exmoor that way. So we'll probably get a call round about Tiver. That's Tiverton. Somewhere around there. Not sure on the graphics card. You want to happen to get that computer from wired to fire by any chance? Wired to fire.co.uk.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
No, okay. It sounded very sounds very close to my computer, does that? You need to find out what type of graphics card you've got. It's pretty much the same as yours. I've got an i5 processor. Mine's NVIDIA 960 GTX, if I remember rightly. Have a look. Two secs. I'm trying to find out what the motherboard is. Mine's an Asus Z97P i5 processor. If I can't remember my own bloody computer, eh? What the hell's that all about? Oh, just been called by Bristol. Yeah, it's a GeForce GTX 960 graphics card, i5 processor. Right, let's get hold of Bristol. Bristol approach, very good evening, easy 6076 with you, flight level 380.
Sent your message, give me a call approach next more descent to flight level 100, please. Good evening.
Roger sir, no problem, easy 6076.
101 for the letting 1053.
Buddy joined your channel.
ASUS. ASUS. Yo. Windows 10, 64. Cool beans. Well, it pretty much sounds like it's the same computer, mate. And need help with your settings or whatnot, just give me a shout. With Flight Sim, obviously. Have you got FSX or P3D? Say what, mate?
Still no reply on the forum.
Still no reply? I'd just send him an email, mate. Don't worry about copying me, mate. It's entirely up to you what you get. It's your choice. How much was my PC? With all the other add-ons, a hell of a lot of money. Let's just say it was over £1,500. With Charles, with your FSX version, is it the Steam version, is it? Yeah, buying a computer is very expensive, and there's that aircraft that you can see. You should see me floating about up there somewhere. But you can't, why not? That's weird. That's that Thompson's. Bye bye Thompson's, wherever you're going. Where are you going? You're going to Mallorca. Bye bye. Yeah, Steam version. Right, cool, yeah, happy days. Airway versions of aircraft, so I've got the Airsoft A318 up to the 321. Then I've got the PMDG Boeing 737, the Majestic Dash Q400, and then obviously all the defaults that come with P3D. There's quite a few defaults with Steam version as well. I model matching can't find that Cessna. That's because he's not using the right code, probably. No flight plan. Yeah, that says a lot. Is it that the right call sign? Yep, that's the right call sign. No flight plan. Online. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Alien. Waiting for FSLabs. Oh. FSLabs were releasing an early adopters version of the A320. It's a lot more sophisticated than the Airsoft Airbus. It was literally, the servers to buying it was literally open for 8 minutes. And they only wanted a certain amount of people to get it. And obviously they're going to be like the upper beta version to line out all the bug fixes and all the rest of it. I didn't manage to get there in time. Yeah, I missed it, mate. Yeah. What flight planner? I've got PFPX. Use PFPX, or you could even use SimBrief. Yeah, I know Bellen's got it. Bellen's got it before it even went. Before it even released to the general public today. He's actually got Andy as a developer on his stream at the moment. Should have been faster. Yeah, fair one. Gaz, who I talked to in the in TeamSpeak, he's got a copy of it, but he's having problems at the moment. Can't install it. You use SimBrief, yeah? SimBrief's pretty good, man. No, because that's pirating, isn't it? That's naughty, that's not allowed. Right, I'm going to be talking to Bristol Radar in a minute, because we are pretty much nearly there. And he said call me when we get to Exmoor, and that's Exmoor there. And I had to be at 10,000, and we're getting down to 10,000. Does she never pirate anything? It's not allowed. Let's not talk about this on my chat, please. Because I'll get emails and all the rest of it from frickin' Twitch and that lot. I want to talk about drugs then? No, not really. Hay fever tablets are pretty good at this time of year.
had a thought.
Go on.
You know, me saying I've had this with something else and couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I remembered what it was.
What was it?
FSX, that's why I ended up going to Steam.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, give us 2 seconds, man. I'm just about to talk to Bristol Radar. Bristol Radar, very good evening again. Easy 6076 is with you, inbound Exmoor, flight level 100.
Easy 6076, good evening. Squawk 7537.
Squawk 7537, easy 6076.
Six 076, you are identified 32 miles southwest of Bristol. Vectoring wireless approach runway 27. Information Lima is currently number 1 in traffic.
Okay, expect vectors for the ILS 27 Lima's current, easy 6076.
Easy 6076, Lima Exmoor heading 075 degrees.
Leave Exmoor 075 degrees, easy 6076. People trafficking maybe.
Easy 6076, you have approximately 50 track miles for touchdown. Descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 6076. What monitor have I got? It's 24 inch. I think it's an Acer. I think it's 24 inch. Does Twitch actually look at your chat content? I think it does. I don't think so, or I've never had it happen at least. Yeah, you can't be too careful though. You might just get that random one person look at the video and mention it and report it or whatever. Look at me lights. Let's get a drink. That's the one I've got, mate. The 24 LED monitor. That's it. That's what I've got. Yeah, that's copyright problems there with the songs. Yeah, I know. It's happened to me a couple of times. Yeah, there's monitor. Does it? A monitor's a monitor. Well, you say a monitor's a monitor. Obviously, it all depends on the size and all the rest of it for the individual. But yeah, good for me. Works for me. Time is it? Ooh, 20 to 10. No work tomorrow. Get in. Get a 144 Hz monitor. Yeah. Well, hopefully moving house soon. In the next month or so. Once we moved house and all the rest of it, my rig's going to be getting a little bit bigger and better. Do you have the Cytec yoke? Yes, I do. And throttle quadrant and the rudder pedals. This is 6076 heading 080. left heading 080, easy 6076.
I'll be at right turn to 080.
Yes, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Easy 6076. Yeah, and then you're going to build that hydraulic cockpit in your garage. Yeah. Build the cockpit. I don't necessarily think about hydraulics though. Were you literally surfing along the clouds here? Oh no, maybe not. There's lights and everything. There's an airport there.
Easy 6076, descent altitude 3,500 feet, QNH 1009, you have approximately 38 track markers touchdown.
Descent to 3,500, local QNH 1009, easy 6076. Just do it. It'll only take a couple of months. Yeah, the map overlays knew that, yeah. Start zooming it in now actually. Get right in there. My keyboard is just slightly to the left. Or if you do what I do, start again. Or do what I did at home was build like a little extension box underneath the desk. Then it fits in there, slides and fits in there. Then I can have the keyboard right in front of me.
C6076, 090 downwind.
Turn right 090 downwind, easy 6076. Right, 133850 for the tower, so we'll get that pumped out. I've definitely missed a few things here because I've been talking to chat, haven't I? Right, landing lights, strobes, wings on, seatbelt signs on, spoilers armed, medium brakes.
C6076, continue descent altitude 2,500 feet.
Continue down to 2,500 feet, easy 6076. Just build like a little box underneath your desk, and then you can slide it in, and then it's underneath.
2,500.
There's my strobes working. Better get some charts up here. I did set that earlier, didn't I? Right, so that can now go there, and then we can go to that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Right, hopefully we come off at Foxtrot. Oh, your keyboard's massive. Ah, right.
Easy 6076 to left heading 360 base leg.
Can you say the heading again for Easy 6076, please?
6076 left now, heading 350 base leg.
350 degrees, Easy 6076. Right, need to make sure this is a good landing, don't we?
Easy 6076 to left heading 300, cleared ILS runway 27.
Turn left heading 300 degrees, clear for the ILS 27, Easy 6076. Boom, localised straight away. What joystick do you think I should get? Wow. Cytec X52 is it? Some good reviews about that one.
$2,500.
Continue approach contact tower 133.8509.
Continue the approach, contact tower 133850. Thank you very much for your service. Bye bye now. Bristol Tower, very good evening. Easy 6076 is with you on the approach 27.
Oh, 76. Bristol Tower, good evening. Runway 27, continue approach, surface wind 200 degrees, less than 5.
Continue the approach, Easy 6076. Right, so flaps 3. Landing gear can come down. Some of those lights on. He brought me in pretty low there then, to be honest. Would have been at 3,500. Oh well, we'll get fully established in a minute. There you go, Charles Lewis has got the Logitech 3D Pro. Oh, Thrustmaster. Sounds like that needs to be in a pawn shop. Oh, a separate thrust lever, huh?
6076, way 27, clear to land, surface wind 200 degrees, less than.
Clear to land, Easy 6076. Right, flaps full. Why is this happening? There are no clouds around my aircraft. Look at that view. Boofing.
1,000.
Right, okay. 2 hours 14
1,000.
minutes.
1,000.
Yes, okay, 1,000, I get you. Let's get in position. There we go. You have GSX? Yes, I do, and I will be using it when we get down.
1,000.
Go.
1,000.
You can just let your stand and all the rest of it before you get in. However,
1,000.
right, okay, 1,000. But as soon as you touch down on the deck, it starts loading that in, and once it starts loading that in, it lags your computer. So you're best off doing it once you're on a taxiway and off the runway. Right, let's. The autopilot, and let's land it myself.
500.
Okay, 500 to go.
400. 100 above.
Days.
300.
Okay.
Easy 6223 Bristol.
Minimum.
Minimum, continue.
100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
And we're down. Close deployed.
Easy 6223 ready to push back. Easy 6223, you can start on stand, call ready for taxi.
And your
Roger,
brakes.
start on stand and we'll call ready for taxi, easy 6223.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bristol. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a full and complete stop at its stand. Cheers, Liam. Bristol Tower, easy 6076, has located on Foxtrot.
Easy 6076, welcome to Bristol, taxi stand 25.
Taxi stand 25, easy 6076. Right, flaps in, spoilers down. That there. Lights off, strobes off. Start the APU. Right, we're stand 25 now. I've come off at Foxtrot, so it's. Can't get 2.5. Right, I'm just trying to think of somewhere else. Bristol Tower is 6076.
6076, pass your message.
Is it possible to go to stand 22 for our GSX purposes, please?
6076, I firm, stand 2.
Thank you very much, stand 22, easy 6076. Nice and smooth, just like every landing should be. Yeah, well, there's hardly any weather around here at the moment, so probably what happened there. Right, which stand did we say we're going to? 2-2, weren't it? Should be just there. You now available? Yes. Still heavy crosswind, yeah. Go over the taxi line a little bit, we'll slow down. 3, 2, 1.
Easy 6223, in taxi. Easy 6223, taxi through the stand ahead, just caution the company colleague, taxiing stand 22, and continue holding point Alpha X-ray runway 27, Bristol Q1009. Roger, we're going to taxi through the stand ahead, caution of the taxiing aircraft, for Alpha X-ray for 27, 1009 for easy, 6223.
Can we get him dancing? Can we get him dancing?
6223, you'd likely to be ready on reach in Alpha X-ray. Even 6223, we just got one checklist to do, and then we'll be ready to go half factory.
Got
Okay, no.
disconnected from your channel.
I don't think he's going to dance now. I've gone too far. Anyway, turn that off, turn the beacon off, put the dome on. And... not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No, it's not going to happen. Yeah, fair one. Right, let's get everybody off. Right, so ground services, traffic, chucks, stern power, doors, front, left, aft, left, front cargo, aft cargo. Here we are. Welcome to Bristol, everybody. Bristol Tower Easy 676 is park safely at stand, engine shut down. We'll be disconnecting now. Thank you very much for your service and good night.
Easy 676, thanks for flying. See you, bye-bye.
It was a nice controller. Right, what do we do now? What do we do now? Let's have a look on VatSpy, see what's happening. See what's happening around the world. Right, so we can get rid of that flat plan because we don't need you anymore. Oh, VatSpy, here we go. Right, so got Scottish Control on at the moment. How long's he been on? An hour and 50. Where can we go? Wow, America looks busy. Indianapolis. Cargo's on. Memphis is on. Houston's on. Philadelphia, New York. Islip, Long Island. They're on. Can't pronounce your name. Vancouver's on. Nothing in Australia, obviously. Nothing. China, Singapore. Dubai's on. Even Jeddah. Jeddah! Cairo, bloody hell. Istanbul's on. Oh. Stuttgart. How long have they been on? 3 hours. They won't be on by the time I get over there. Oh, I need to fire that pirate, don't I? Stop. Minus 205 on the landing rate there, boys and girls. Check it on VatSpy, see what ATC's on. Not looking at nothing. Hmm. No, it's not the EFB one. It's there's a free app one that's on the internet. Two secs, I'll get you the link. There you go, pal. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Just an update, guys. Gaz has got his FSLabs A320 now working. I've asked him to go back on TS and see what the problem was.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hello.
Alright.
Go on, fill us in.
I think it was probably my fault.
Alright, what did you do?
Well, I'd turned Windows updates off because there'd been a couple of occasions where I'd had notifications that a Windows update was available.
And you didn't update, did you?
Well, no, I'd been ignoring them for a while, and then I turned Windows Update off because it was popping up in flight.
Right.
I think it might have caused a couple of issues with me, so I turned Windows Update off.
Right, okay.
So I've done all the updates, reran the installer, and I'm just about to fire up Flight Sim.
Alright, so you haven't actually done a flight yet then?
No, I've just actually run through the installer now,
Right, okay.
and it's worked. But I spelt my name wrong when I put my name in.
Oops.
Do you think that matters?
No, 'cause as long as you've got a serial number, then you should be alright. You've got it installed, haven't you? It's in your thing, innit? So
Yeah.
Lewis says he's happy for you.
Thank you. Hang on, we're not out of the woodwork yet.
Yeah, Jenks, it does look good. I just missed out on getting myself a copy today as well. The servers were only open for 8 minutes, so everybody just bombarded the server.
I'm hoping now I get the little things that flash up to say I need to accept the DLLs into FSX.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, running yes, running yes, running yes.
I'm hoping.
You don't get that with P3D.
Do you know what?
No, because it just loads them straight in, doesn't it? Because you've already given it administrator rights to load in for installing it.
Got a couple of nifty little icons on my desktop now. A refuel panel and an MCDU.
Oh, what, sorry?
For an iPad or something.
Oh yeah, you can put the MCDU on an iPad whilst you're flying. Do you know?
You could do that with the iPad, can't you?
Yeah. Not with Windows 10 you can't though. Isn't? And we've not heard much from Virtual Avionics for quite some time now neither, so... What's likely to be the normal UK pound? What do you mean by that, Jenks?
Here we go. Cool, that's all the DLLs done. So tomorrow I'll get a couple of libraries and we'll do a flight gig.
Yeah, man, yeah. Friday night, it'd be rude not to. It was $85, weren't it? Something like that. So that would have been... How much was it for you, man?
No, it shouldn't be.
That pounds?
Yeah.
Wow. Glad you got it working though. Bet you're relieved as well, aren't you?
No,
I bet any money your old FSX will install now.
right, Windows Firewall has Watson features.
Right, I did see this in the
FSLabs.
forum. Yeah, I did see this in the forum.
Okay.
Since you have rebooted the antivirus or blocking software is now active, go ahead and exclude the following from the antivirus checking process. And there's one DLL bit in there as well. So I take it you installed FSLabs Spotlights last, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then rebooted your computer.
Yep.
Yeah, so then you need to go into your antivirus or blocking software and exclude your SIM root directory, SIM objects, airplanes, FSX Labs A32X / FSL underscore A320XX.DLL. Bloody hell, that was a mouthful. Jenks, thanks very much for the follow there, mate.
Right,
Muchly
it's
appreciated.
wanting me to use the X10 as well, which I'll have to sort out tomorrow.
The X10. Have you excluded that file from thingy?
Just doing it now.
Okay, and there's another one there as well.
For my antivirus, did you say?
Yeah, your antivirus is obviously blocking that DLL file. You need to tell your antivirus software not to block that DLL file. All this stuff you have to do for a sim. Pretty much computer whiz kids by the time you've finished messing about with it all, aren't you?
I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know if I've got an antivirus.
You must have if it's excluded the file already.
That was Windows, that was.
Right, isn't there a... I can't remember Windows 7.
It seems to all be working anyway for the moment.
Oh, right, okay. Are you actually in the sim working now, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about... sorry, Jenks, it's about £90, there or thereabouts. So it'd be roughly about 100 quid when it comes out for us. It gets released properly. But I'm going to wait for the P3D version to come out. Get it in the P3D, and I'll bet you any money it'll look 10 times better than what it does in the FSX. Come here, way. You have now just become a person that is on my shit list. He's actually got it working, he's just sent me a photo. Dude, that looks awesome. Now the MCDUs are separate operating now as well, aren't they?
Yeah. That's great. I have to figure out how to update the air rack on this thing, aren't I?
You should just be able to do it in your FMS.
The air rack's yesterday's, first to the 17th of August. I'm guessing there's a new air rack out now.
Oh fucking hell, there will be, won't they? Yes, there will be. Better get them updated.
Yeah, 1609.
Okay, Liam, not a problem, mate. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by again. Yeah, hopefully I will get the A320 soon. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Liam. Like I said, I'll be streaming all weekend, so come and say hello. Bring some friends.
The Novograph still isn't detecting the others.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Lewis, if you're on a second, mate, I'll default ground textures. I was going to show you that, but I can't because I've got Orbex Global installed. I didn't really look at the textures when I first installed it, so I couldn't tell you. Wow, these docks crashed again. Shocker.
That's the river jet.
Someone's put on the VATSIM thing, stupid question, someone who runs the FSLabs A320 P3D with a migration tool. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Frickin' idiots.
I think millions of different warnings come up on here, you know.
Got what, sorry?
Millions of different warnings. Engine master 1 off. Engine 1 fire. Agent 1 discharged. Engine 1 relight consider. I think I've somehow caused a fire in one of the engines.
Oops.
Great.
Just in on here as well, somebody's selling the SciTech throttle quadrant for 558 and $558 US and 88 cents. It's on eBay.
Right, dude, I am gonna go.
Yeah, I'm going to do one as well. Early night.
Cool. You have a good flight.
Yes, mate. Yeah, good. It's good coming in. Vectored in. On 27. And add tower as well.
Cool, good stuff. Right, yeah, all done.
Cool,
We'll
man.
fly tomorrow.
Okay, mate. What time are you going to be on tomorrow, roughly?
Summer time, 6:30, 7:15.
Half 6, quarter to 7. Cool. I'll just make sure I'm down on the ground when when you come on.
Cool, dude.
Alright, mate.
Nice one. I'll see you tomorrow.
Aye, no worries, pal.
Cool. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too, mate. See you in a bit.
Bye, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to end it there as well, guys. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to call it an early one. But like I said, going to be streaming all weekend. I'll probably be on around about 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Right. What was I saying there then? Bloody hell. Yeah, so I'll be on around about 10, 11 o'clock. Show the VC lighting. Give us 2 secs, I'll get ease.c up and running again. There we go. Turn them off. Turn off. Turn them on. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Carl. Right, so yep, I'll be on from around about 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, UK time. By the way, Carl, this is not the new FSLabs A320, this is the Aerosoft. Just putting that one out there.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll be on around about 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So hopefully see you then. Until then, have a very pleasant evening. Bye bye.